For the next 2 days, I'm gonna be camping alongside the Baltic coast rocky archipelago of cliffs where you can fish in the ocean. I'm gonna be setting up my tent, cooking awesome food, sleeping over, taking a cold plunge in the ocean in the morning. This is gonna be an awesome video. Watch to the end. Well, this is where the journey begins of this video. And right behind me is actually an old water mine and left here as a little bit of a monument. We're alongside this harbor, so there's an old lighthouse, but still we see the what we call in Sweden midsommarstång is still left here, though you can see all the leaves of it is deteriorating and soon they're gonna remove it. Oh, look at that rock formation going out. I wonder if I can go out there and catch some fish or something. Heading through the woods. Woo! That was like an hour hike, but we have now made it to the nice cliffs. Nice and silky smooth. I mean, that's such a nice rock. I'm just casually petting a rock. Gonna sit down for a little quick snack. Feels good to finally take off those shoes and switch to these. I'm gonna find a nice spot to sit down and eat some chocolate because I'm kind of fat. Chocolate is such a good camping food, honestly, because it's just so high in calories. It's really good. I can see the lighthouse from here. Pretty cool. Look at that awesome island behind us. When they think of a country with the most amount of islands, they think of something like Indonesia. Sweden is actually the one country in the entire world with the most amount of islands. Of the entire coastline of Sweden, we have so much archipelago consisting of small rocky islands like that. Well, this is basically the Stockholm archipelago in a nutshell. So this is a bit better because usually there's so much people. This area doesn't have a lot of people in it, which is good. Refreshing, because a lot of spaces, there's just so much people living around here. You don't get anything for yourself. We took the long route, walked very long, and we get reward of being left alone. And that's the best reward. It's a bit hard to navigate here. We have to like jump down these cliffs and everything. I'll have to walk up on that. That will be a bit of a challenge. We'll see if I get it or if I have to walk through the forest in order to get through here. Look at this entire cliff. It's made out of granite, straight out from the ice age. No clue how to fish from the ocean. I've never done this before. So this is gonna be interesting to see if I fail or not. Places like this makes me feel so tiny. Hopefully I can catch something from this without getting stuck in the rocks. I'm really afraid of getting stuck in these rocks. It seems like some type of spoon bait. That's not good. That's not good at all. I got a way heavier bait on now. But that's not too good. My line just broke. It got stuck in a rock. Well, I got the fishing rod fixed up. I'm not finding any really good location where I can stand. So slippery alongside it. It just doesn't look too good for fishing spots. All the areas close to where I can stand are just covered in water and looks slippery and almost dangerous. Left knee is not feeling too great, but the view, yeah, it makes up for it. Feels good to sit down and take a little bit of break. My left leg is feeling a little bit weird. Maybe I snapped something when I was walking faster. When I was climbing up one of the hills, it's weird. Oh, but man, this place is so beautiful. This right here is the Baltic Sea. We call it Östersjön, which roughly translates to the eastern lake. The eastern part, it comes from the fact that it's simply just the massive body of water which is towards the east of mainland Sweden. And the reason why it's called a lake, I don't actually know why, but I have a little bit of a funny fan theory why I think that is the case. Basically, in the imperial days, Sweden was a powerful country in Europe and had an ambition to conquer the entire Baltic Sea coast. And that kind of goal was inspired directly from the Roman Empire. Basically all European countries has at one point been LARPing as the Roman Empire. So Sweden kind of looked at the Roman Empire, how it stretched around the Mediterranean Sea, essentially making it into the Roman lake. The same way Sweden wanted to go all around the Baltic and make it into the Swedish lake. And now I'm standing in front of it. 300 years later, since the fall of the Swedish Empire. I think we're heading back. I really want to fish, but it's so sketchy. I don't know what I'm doing. I might return tomorrow and do some fishing. Traversing these things without falling to your death. It's not the easiest thing, but I'm trying my best not to. I'm getting kind of hungry. I've only drank a protein shake and ate some dark chocolate today. That's all I've had. I hate this. I hate this so much. I don't want this to be another video where I catch 0 fish. I am the goat at catching no fish. And I don't want that. I want it to end. My misery. Can I please catch a fish, please? Please, ocean, let me catch a fish. My honor is at stake. Look at this. I found some bones here on the ground. I have no idea what type of animal that is. Perfect. Well, tent is up now and it's looking kind of fresh and kind of comfy inside of it. I've never had a tent this big actually. Like, I mean, honestly, this tent right here is like bigger than the average apartment is in Stockholm at the moment. So this is actually pretty comfortable. Well, like the great outdoor boys himself, we're gonna make some warm fresh bread with honey butter, and I prepared that yesterday. Here's the biggest tip I can give you guys regarding mosquito bites. Just pretend like they're not there. If you get bitten enough times by mosquitoes, it won't matter anymore. And eventually you get tolerant and stuff. Oh man, the only problem is my sticky dough is a bit too sticking to the sides of the plastic. So I guess I'm getting a bit extra microplastics, but yeah, that's fine. Microplastics taste good anyway. Really tight. Real man, he just flattens his bread on his pant. He doesn't even care. This is how it's done. The legendary honey butter. It doesn't look too good right now, but trust me, it's gonna look good in a minute. Oh look, I have a mosquito on my hand. Boop. You flip it. Okay, now look at that crust. Look at that. Then we got the honey butter, though I think it has to melt a little bit, so I'm just gonna hold it right here above the fire. Look at that juicy bread with honey butter. That looks so good. Oof. Oh, arm looking absolutely huge. You can just eat it like this, like with just a fork. Covered in honey and butter, man. Oh, it's looking so good. You know, I had this before. I did it at home. I can confirm to the urban myth, which everyone knows about, which is the fact that all food just tastes 10 times better outside for some reason. This is well deserved. Good. Everyone talks about bread and honey butter like it's the best thing ever. And it is. It absolutely is. It lives up to the hype. It's so banging. Nonetheless, we got some rainbow salmon. It's basically a salmon with a CSGO skin, which makes it slightly more nice. Look, it's even a rainbow on the packaging. This is actually what it looks like. This one on the side has collapsed a little bit. This one is looking really good and crispy. Oh no, I messed up again. I mean, honestly, it just tastes like regular salmon. I can barely spot a difference. It's a bit disappointing because I'm like eating fish when the goal of today was to catch fish, but I didn't. So it's like the tastiest part of this fish is just like the skin, because it turned out so crispy with all the butter on top of it. Oh. It's very juicy and fatty in a way, but it has a crispy surface. It's just so good. Well, gotta finish off the last piece of the salmon. The sun is going down and we got this absolutely beautiful view to end the day off. I didn't get much fishing done or anything, so I think I'm gonna just delay everything tomorrow and I'm just gonna grind fishing tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna just go all in. Same strategy once again. Right on the leg. I don't even care. That's how you cook this. Oh man, I hate when that happens. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Don't get burned. Bro, what is happening? After this trip, I'm getting a gas stove. I don't even care. I'm getting annoyed. That's looking pretty good, actually. Sit next to the beach. Before heading to bed, I think I'm just gonna go on one final evening walk, kinda as the sun is going down. Look, we have a bunch of blueberries here. They're not ripe though. I really want to see the sunrise while being on one of these cliffs. But the problem is that the sun is going down on the opposite side of the peninsula. I kind of missed the sunset, the best part of it, but it's still kind of beautiful. And also I'm kind of getting blocked off by that massive cloud. I was just debating if it was worth this walk, and yes it is. Oh, it's so nice. And you know what is the best? I'm gonna finally take off these. These boots, man, have gone through a lot today. They're sure not comfortable. I mean, they protect me from ticks and water, so that's nice, but man, they're so uncomfortable and get sweaty. My poor feet. You could definitely say that they are defeated right now. Man, I really got you with that dad joke, didn't I? I got some blisters on my right foot, and my left foot is it kinda hurts. I feel like I got an injury. Sometimes I get jealous of my unemployed friends because they have like somehow, is it just me, or why does the unemployed friend somehow has money? I have a job, but I still don't have any money. I'm still broke even though I have a job. It's not fair. Why does the unemployed friend have money despite not having a job? Then I could just do this every single day. Guys, if you're watching this, make sure to subscribe and like the video so that I can do this full time, because I want to quit my job. If any of my friends are watching this video, by the way, this is the location where I sit all day spamming you with Instagram reels. The most random Instagram reels imaginable. This is not an outdoor channel. Stop watching this channel because you like outdoor content. This channel has nothing to do with outdoor content. This is just a mukbang channel. In reality, it's a cover-up. I don't want to admit that this is a mukbang channel, but it is. I'm just making this content in order to give me an excuse to walk a lot of steps, burning a lot of calories. And burning those calories means that I can eat more food in these videos. This is why I do it. This is why I do what I do. It's all because of this man. It is because of this man that I am doing this right now. I am living in an outdoor boys edit right now. I am creating insane dad lore because I have literally nothing else to do. Can I look at this man? Look at this beautiful man. Look at his wholesome glasses and his smile. And I got so bored because Outdoor Boys quit YouTube that I had no choice. I literally had no other choice but to create this channel because I was so bored. This dude right here, my cutie patootie. Outdoor Boys, Luke Nichols, he is so nice. Okay, I really hope he isn't actually watching this. Luke Nichols' wife is watching this, by the way. It is not what it looks like. It is not what it looks like. I promise, it is not that way. I know I call him my cutie patootie, but it's not that way. This is why I went the entire way up to the peninsula. I am literally on the tip of the peninsula right now. Well, a sunset like this, it's hard to beat. But in fact, it never gets really dark right now. It is so close to midsummer right now in Sweden. Could you guess what time it is? I'm gonna show you. Here you go. 10. Best thing about when it's late in the day is just that fresh, kind of wet air, high humidity, kind of cold air. It's so nice. This blister on my foot is killing me. Oh, I can't wait to just lay down in the tent. I've now completed the hardest task of the entire video. Doing the dishes. Now I can finally go to bed. Well, as you can see, it's kind of dark outside right now. It's not super dark, it doesn't really get so dark at this time. Well, the bed is looking pretty nice right now. So I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. I mean, the sleep wasn't the best. It was okay. This is the thing when you haven't been sleeping in a tent for like a month or so, for quite some time actually. When you don't do it that regularly, you don't really adapt to it that well. So even though the conditions were actually really well today, I kind of had these type of sleeps where I would sleep short period, wake up, sleep short period, wake up. I mean, just look at this view to wake up to out of the tent. I'm definitely being tempted to just go out instantly. I think I'm just gonna wake up already and... it's looking pretty good anyway. I'm actually feeling pretty alert. Not bad. Well, it's definitely not the best beach that I've seen, but it's better than no beach. Chill a bit and eat some of this. This is chocolate ball flavored dates. The dates are just amazing. It's 400 calories per 100 grams. And I deliberately didn't drink that much water when going to bed so that I didn't have to go out of the tent in the middle of the night. I feel like a UFC fighter who has not been drinking water for a really long time. This is what they look like. It's just dates kind of wrapped in this thing which tastes just like a chocolate ball, a Swedish chocolate ball. I got bitten so many times by mosquitoes, it's insane. Barely notice it right now, like I don't even feel any of the bites. At least I hope I'm looking jacked right now. I'm literally so unemployed, it's unbelievable. It's literally like 4 in the morning, what am I doing? I mean, the view is pretty nice. It is really cold. To be fair, I did a lot of ice baths in winter, so this isn't too bad. This is the true Nordic experience. Pretty chill. I'm in this ice cold water. It's a lot better than being at home playing League of Legends, at least. That could have been. Well. I did that cold plunge. That kind of wakes me up pretty well, so... Dude, I was expecting so much worse weather. I was expecting it to rain tonight, but it wasn't. Look, the sun is already up this high up and shining. It's 5 in the morning. I think I'm gonna run out on this little peninsula looking thing, and hopefully I can find a place where I can throw. There's like this body of water in the middle, though I can walk here on the side. We made it over that obstacle. There's another one of these islands out there, and then there's the big one which we saw earlier. And I don't know how the situation below the surface is, if there's a lot of rocks and stuff underneath. Look up a YouTube tutorial on how to fish in the ocean or something in 5 minutes. How to become a master sea fisherman in 5 minutes. That is what I need at this moment. So update, it has gotten a lot colder now. I've been out trying to fish now for a longer period of literally zero contact. I'm not seeing or feeling anything. Oh, I'm so cold, dude. I didn't think it would get this cold. I wish I brought more clothes. I didn't expect it to be this cold. Well, I have an ace up my sleeve to heat up quickly. It's called running. And possibly even doing jumping jacks and other stuff which just quickly generates body heat. This is a very small channel that you're watching right now, and if you like and subscribe, that will really help me out, and I'll see you next week in another video.